everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast. I'm Lucy, and today we're covering one of the most important travel situations: staying at a hotel. Whether you're traveling for business or vacation, knowing what to say at hotels will make your trip so much smoother and more enjoyable. By the end of this episode, you'll handle every hotel interaction with confidence, from the moment you walk in until you check out. You'll know exactly what to say at check-in, how to request services, handle problems professionally, and navigate American hotel culture like a pro. If you're new here, subscribe to English Podcast for daily English practice. We make real English simple and practical. Let's start with the moment you walk into the hotel lobby and approach the front desk for check-in. When you arrive at your hotel, the first step is checking in at the front desk. Here's the essential vocabulary you need. Listen and repeat. Reservation. Reservation. Confirmation number. Confirmation number. Check-in time. Check-in time. Room key. Room key. Now let me show you exactly how this conversation works. I'll play both the guest and the hotel receptionist. As the guest, I approach the front desk and say, "Hi, I have a reservation under the name Smith." The receptionist responds, "Welcome to our hotel. May I have your confirmation number and ID, please?" As the guest, I reply, "Here's my confirmation number and my driver's license." The receptionist says, "Perfect. You're in room 315 on the 3rd floor. Here's your key card and information about our amenities." Now speak along with me for the guest side. "Hi, I have a reservation under the name Smith. Here's my confirmation number and my driver's license." Thank you very much. Pause the video now and practice checking in with your own name and asking about check-in time. Say, "What time is check-in? And is my room ready?" Notice how the receptionist said, "Welcome to our hotel." This warm greeting is standard in American hospitality. They want you to feel comfortable and valued as a guest. After basic check-in, you might have specific room requests or immediate needs. Here's how to handle these professionally. Listen and repeat. Room upgrade. Room upgrade. King-size bed. King-size bed. Non-smoking room. Non-smoking room. Adjoining rooms. Adjoining rooms. Here's how to make room requests. As the guest, I ask, "Is it possible to get a room upgrade?" The receptionist responds, "Let me check our availability. I can offer you a room with a city view for an additional $30 per night." As the guest, I say, "That sounds wonderful. Also, do you have any adjoining rooms available for my family?" The receptionist replies, "Yes, I can arrange adjoining rooms so you can easily access each other's rooms." Speak along with me. Is it possible to get a room upgrade? That sounds wonderful. Do you have any adjoining rooms available? Pause the video now and practice asking for specific bed types. Say, "Do you have any rooms with king-size beds? And I'd prefer a non-smoking room, please." When asking for upgrades, use "Is it possible?" This is polite and gives the hotel flexibility to say yes or no. It's much better than demanding an upgrade. Once you're settled, you'll want to learn about hotel amenities and services. Here's how to ask about everything the hotel offers. Listen and repeat. Fitness center. Fitness center. Swimming pool. Swimming pool. Business center. Business center. Wi-Fi password. Wi-Fi password. Here's how to ask about hotel services. As the guest, I ask, what time does the fitness center open? The staff member responds, the fitness center is open 24 hours. Would you like directions and the access code? As the guest, I say, yes, please. Also, is the swimming pool heated? The staff replies, yes, our pool is heated year-round and opens at 6 a.m. and closes at 10 p.m. I continue. Great. And what's the Wi-Fi password? They respond, the Wi-Fi password is Hotel Guest 2025. That's all one word with a capital H and G. Speak along with me. What time does the fitness center open? Yes, please. Is the swimming pool heated? What's the Wi-Fi password? Pause the video now and practice asking about restaurant hours and room service. Say, what time does the restaurant open? And do you offer room service? Hotels love when guests ask about amenities. It shows you're engaged and helps them provide better service. Don't hesitate to ask about anything you're curious about. During your stay, you'll have daily interactions with hotel staff for various services. Here's how to handle the most common requests. Listen and repeat. Room service. Room service. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Concierge desk. Concierge desk. Wake-up call. Wake-up call. Let's start with ordering room service. As the guest, I call and say, hi, I'd like to order room service for room 315. The room service staff responds, of course. What would you like to order? As the guest, I say, I'd like the chicken Caesar salad and a bottle of water, please. They reply, perfect. That will be ready in about 30 minutes. We'll call before we deliver. Now for housekeeping requests. I call the front desk and say, could I get extra towels for room 315, please? The front desk responds, absolutely. Housekeeping will bring those up within 15 minutes. For concierge help, I approach the desk and say, could you recommend a good restaurant nearby? The concierge responds, I'd recommend Mario's Italian restaurant. It's 2 blocks away and they have excellent pasta. Would you like me to make a reservation? Speak along with me. I'd like to order room service for room 315. I'd like the chicken Caesar salad and a bottle of water. Please. Could I get extra towels, please? Could you recommend a good restaurant nearby? Pause the video now and practice requesting a wake-up call and asking for directions. Say, could I have a wake-up call at 7 a.m.? And how do I get to the nearest subway station? Remember to always say your room number when making requests. This helps staff provide faster, more accurate service. Sometimes things go wrong during hotel stays. Here's how to report problems and make complaints professionally and effectively. Listen and repeat. Maintenance request. Maintenance request. Air conditioning. Air conditioning. Noise complaint. Noise complaint. Billing error. Billing error. Here's how to report maintenance issues. As the guest, I call the front desk and say, "I'm sorry, but the air conditioning in room 315 isn't working properly." The front desk responds, "I apologize for the inconvenience. I'll send maintenance to your room right away." As the guest, I ask, "How long will that take? The room is getting quite warm." They reply, "Maintenance should be there within 15 minutes. If they can't fix it quickly, we'll move you to another room immediately." For noise complaints, I call and say, "I'm having trouble sleeping because of loud music from the room next door." The front desk responds, "I'm very sorry about that. I'll contact that room right now and ask them to lower the volume." For billing issues, I approach the front desk and say, "I'm reviewing my bill and there's a charge I don't recognize. Could you explain this $20 fee?" The receptionist responds, "Let me look at that for you. It appears to be for the minibar. Did you use anything from the refrigerator in your room?" Speak along with me. "I'm sorry, but the air conditioning isn't working properly. How long will that take? I'm having trouble sleeping because of loud music. Could you explain this $20 fee?" Pause the video now and practice reporting a different problem. Say, "The Wi-Fi in my room isn't working, and there's no hot water in my shower." Always start complaints with "I'm sorry, but..." This softens the complaint and maintains politeness. Hotels want to solve problems quickly to keep guests happy. By the way, if you're finding this useful, hit that like button and share this with friends or family who are learning English. It really helps us out. When your stay is ending, you need to check out and possibly arrange final services. Here's how to handle departure professionally. Listen and repeat. Checkout time. Checkout time. Final bill. Final bill. Late checkout. Late checkout. Luggage storage. Luggage storage. Here's the checkout process. As the guest, I approach the front desk and say, "I'd like to check out, please. Room 315. The receptionist responds, "Of course. Here's your final bill. How was your stay with us?" As the guest, I review the bill and say, "Everything looks correct. The stay was excellent. Thank you. Could I store my luggage here for a few hours? My flight isn't until this evening." The receptionist replies, "Absolutely. We offer complimentary luggage storage. You can pick it up any time before 6 p.m. For late checkout requests, I ask, "Would it be possible to have a late checkout? I'd like to stay until 2 p.m. instead of 11 a.m. They respond, "Let me check availability. Yes, I can offer late checkout until 2 p.m. for a $50 fee." Speak along with me. "I'd like to check out, please. Everything looks correct. Could I store my luggage here for a few hours? Would it be possible to have a late checkout?" Pause the video now and practice asking about transportation to the airport. Say, "Could you arrange a taxi to the airport? And how much does the airport shuttle cost?" Hotels often ask, "How was your stay?" This is genuine interest, not just politeness. A positive response helps build good relationships and might lead to better service next time. Sometimes major problems occur that require more serious intervention. Here are the most critical situations and exactly what to say. If your room was given to someone else, say, "You don't have my reservation? But I have a confirmation number and I booked this months ago." If you lose your room key repeatedly, say, "I'm sorry, but I've lost my room key again. Could you make me another one and maybe give me some tips to avoid losing it?" If there's a serious billing error, say, "There's a major error on my bill. I was charged for services I never used. I need to speak with a manager, please." Here are your emergency phrases for hotel crises. Listen and repeat. I need to speak to a manager. I need to speak to a manager. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I want to file a complaint. I want to file a complaint. Speak along with me for these serious situations. You don't have my reservation? But I have a confirmation number. I need to speak to a manager. Please. I want to file a complaint about this situation. Remember, most hotel problems can be solved quickly if you're polite but firm. Hotel managers have a lot of power to make things right. Understanding American hotel culture will make your experience much smoother and more enjoyable. Here are the important cultural rules. Tipping is important in American hotels. Tip housekeeping $2 to $5 per day. Leave it on the pillow or nightstand. Tip bellhops $1 to $2 per bag. You don't need to tip front desk staff. Standard hotel times are check-in at 3 p.m. and check-out at 11 a.m. These aren't suggestions. They're business requirements based on cleaning schedules. Hotels will often accommodate reasonable requests if you ask politely. The key word is reasonable. Asking for a free upgrade is fine. Demanding one is not. Always say, "Please," and "Thank you" to all hotel staff. They work hard to make your stay comfortable and appreciate politeness. Report problems immediately rather than waiting until checkout. Hotels can't fix what they don't know about. Keep noise levels down, especially after 10 p.m. Hotel walls are often thin and other guests are trying to sleep. Don't remove towels, linens, or amenities from your room. These belong to the hotel and taking them is considered theft. Perfect. You now know how to handle every hotel situation confidently, from check-in to check-out. You have the vocabulary, the conversations, and the cultural knowledge to be a respected hotel guest anywhere in America. Your challenge this week: practice one complete hotel conversation with a friend or family member. Choose check-in, room service, or complaint handling and practice both roles, the guest and the hotel staff member. This will prepare you for real hotel situations. Subscribe to English Podcast for more real English lessons every day. Give this episode a like if it helped you, and let us know in the comments about your best or worst hotel experience. We read every comment and love hearing your stories. Remember our motto: real English for real life. Until next time, keep practicing and enjoy your future hotel stays.